Hello, everybody. This is your RRC, your relationship reality coach. This is Queen Elisha Ball, Beauty That Glow. I'm here again, people, to do another one with you today. I'm here to talk to you ladies today. You know, the Queen just, I'm relaxing today. It's like dress down day for me today. You know, I just got on my Queen hat and a little black, a little t-shirt and just chilling today. Just chilling, doing the queen today, that's all. So I'm here today just to talk to you ladies again and you men again about relationships. You know, yesterday I made a video, but I wasn't able to finish the video, so I said I would come back today and kind of like clarify some things that I was saying yesterday. Okay, so the queen is here. I got on my blue earrings today. See, my queen had I have one, a little bit of jewelry. Okay, so it's just like a dress down day for me. So yesterday, what we was talking about, my name is Queen Elisha. But yesterday, what we was talking about, you know, being in a good relationship, being in a good marriage, to know when a marriage is good and when a relationship is good. That's what we were speaking up to you about yesterday. And I was telling you about, I got to like three things. Like, we was talking about the men yesterday. We was really talking more about the men yesterday. And I was just saying how, the men need to have respect for the woman. The man need to have good communication for the woman, in the relationship. And the man need to have a respect. The man need to have a lot of respect for the lady in the relationship. And I was saying the woman need to do also the same with the man. So today we're not going to really talk about that. Today what we're going to talk about is knowing when you are in a good marriage or when you're in a bad marriage or when you're in a bad relationship. And it's time for you to walk away from that relationship because it's just not working. It's just not working. I mean, you don't try everything in your power and your mind, man or woman, man or woman, you know, you just got to know when it's time to walk away. When it's time to walk away from a relationship or a marriage that's not working, This not working. You done tried everything, You know, try know, I was talking to you yesterday a little bit about how I was married, and my husband died. I lost my husband. But today I just want to say that the Queen was married for a very long time, like 25 years. I was married to him, and I got married at a very young age. At a very young age, practically a teenager, you might as well say. I was like 19 years old when I got married. I was very young. Okay, so uh, that's why I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that I know a lot about men. I know a lot about experience in men. I just know I've been around a lot of men in my life. So that's why I was saying that yesterday that I lost my husband he died. So that's why the Queen can talk to you about marriage and relationships because I know. Okay, I went through the marriage. I went through that. So today we want to talk about what you need to know when it comes to when you've been in a marriage or relationship and it's time for you to walk. It's time for you to walk. Yeah, I got on my little bracelet today, my black and white bracelet. And I had on my black and white, like a little scarf that's under my queen hat, it's black and white. So, just when it's time for you to walk away, okay? Marriage is very complicated. It's very complicated, especially a relationship. Let's just talk about marriage first. Marriage is complicated, especially when you are married to someone that you're not compatible to. You're not compatible to. Okay, when you're married to someone that has been through a lot of childhood trauma and a lot of childhood pain, okay, man or woman, okay, it just will not work. It just will not work. It's very hard, it's very complicated because the man or the woman come into the relationship, they come into the relationship with baggage. They come into the relationship with childhood pain, childhood trauma, abandonment issues, neglect issues, um, all kind of issues they come into the marriage with. Okay, judgmental. Their family didn't treat them the right way. Their mom didn't treat them the right way. Their dad wasn't there. Most of the black people. Most of the black people. I would say 98% or 97, between 97 and 98% of black people do not have a man or a father living in a home with them. They grow up with a single mom, and the mom wasn't that stable either. So, this is all the things you go through as children, but you try to get in a relationship and you try to get in a marriage with someone and you haven't dealt with your trauma, you haven't dealt with your wounds and your childhood pain. And that's what it is. That's what's going on because I tried to be married to my husband for 25 years. For 25 years, I stayed with him till death did us part. I was so madly, what I believe that I was so in love with him. I was so in love with my husband. That's what I believed. Okay. I was so in love with him. I couldn't live without him. I had to be with him. Whatever he did to me, it didn't matter what he did to me. It didn't matter what he said to me. It did not even matter how he treated me because I still stayed in the marriage after all of that chaos and drama and madness that he took me through. So I believed that I was in love, but I really wasn't in love. It was really that, you know, I was like living out the wounds of my childhood. I took my childhood wounds into my marriage, the neglect, the abuse, all the things the abandonment, all the things that I went through as a child. I took it to the marriage and I was clingy. I was clingy. I was so clingy to my husband. He had went through childhood abuse. He had went through childhood pain and neglect and abuse. He had went through that too himself. So both of us had went through childhood trauma and we brought all of that into the relationship. We brought all of that into the relationship. Okay. He had the kind of mom that would beat on him, that would, ridicule him and call him names and leave him in the house by himself. All kind of things he went through as a child, and so did I. So we brought all of that into just to let you know a little bit about the queen today, because I never really talked to you guys about my life that much. I'm always talking about beauty, natural beauty, and the queen believe in beauty and natural beauty. That's what I do. So today I just wanted to talk a little bit about my life a little bit, so you'll get a feel of who I really am and where I'm coming from. So yeah, I just we couldn't get along. Me and my first husband, we could not get along. We could not get along. I mean, it was a lot of arguing, it was a lot of confusion, it was a lot of fighting and fussing disagreeing and putting each other down and criticizing one another and making one another feel bad and not good and oh it was just so horrible. It was so horrible. So this is why I'm saying I thought I was in love. I wasn't in love. I wasn't in love. I just felt like I needed him. I was so anxious. I was so anxious. I had an anxious attachment style disorder. I was so anxious and I was so clingy to him. And I just felt like I needed him so much. I felt like I needed him so much, but I really did need him. I only needed myself. But back then I didn't understand that and I didn't know that. But the queen understand that now. I know now today that I only need myself. I only need me. Only me can love me. Nobody can love me like me. And I know that now. So I'm just here today just to talk to you a little bit about that. You know, don't stay in a marriage and don't stay in a relationship where you're being hurt, you're being disrespected, there's no communication, there's no love, there's no respect, there's no honor, there's no gratitude, there's nothing. It's nothing. All you guys have is just sex. You have sex, and then once the sex is over with, then you go back into the fighting and the fussing and the arguing and the disagreeing and the drama and the confusion and see, yes, and that's how it was with me. And that's why I'm here to encourage anybody, I don't care who it is, anybody, it could be anybody that's in a bad relationship, whether it's be a marriage or you just in a relationship with someone. If you are going through drama and confusion and pain and hurt and disrespect and no communication, no, the man don't have time for you. He don't make no time for you. He don't make no effort in trying to make things work. The woman don't make no time for you. She don't make no effort in trying to make things work. This is a time that you need to walk away from each other. Walk away. Walk. I don't care if you've been married 10 years, 5 years, 1 year, 6 months. Walk away. Because until those individuals heal their childhood trauma and their wounds, it'll never work. Take it from Queen. I know it will never ever work until you heal yourself from within. And when you heal yourself from within, man or woman, you will be able to deal. You will be able to deal with the individual. You'll be able to put up with them. They won't get on your nerves. They won't get on your nerves. You'll spend, you'll give them what they need and they're gonna give you what you need. And you guys gonna be in a beautiful, beautiful relationship together. It's time to walk. When the man start putting his hands on you, woman, listen to the queen. When the man start beating you upside your head, slapping you all in your face, giving you black eyes, stomping you, putting you in the hospital, cutting on you, drawing guns and weapons on you. When the man start doing those things to you, lady, you can bet that he living out his childhood trauma. You need to walk away because he's not going to change. My husband died. My husband died on his deathbed and he never did change. He never did change. After 25 years of wrestling with him, trying to be patient with him, trying to love him, trying to understand what I can do to make my marriage work, it just never worked it. It just never worked it because he was too destroyed as a man and I was too destroyed as a woman. And it could not work. Two destroyed people cannot do anything together. Let me say that again. Two destroyed people cannot coincide together. You can't operate together. One person have to be healed, at least, and the other person have to be thinking about being healed or being different or trying to do something different. But when it's two people in a relationship trying to be together and both of them are emotionally traumatized, wow, that is the most hardest thing that you can ever go through in your life. Trying to be with somebody that don't want to love you, trying to be with somebody that don't want to understand you, trying to be with somebody that don't want to accept you for who you are and what you are. My husband never wanted to accept me for me. He always wanted me to do what he wanted me to do. He was very controlling, very controlling. And I know black men are like that today. They're very controlling, very controlling. They want to tell the woman what she got to do, when she got to do, how she got to do. And most black women don't respond. They don't respond to control because they're very masculine. Black women are very masculine. They talk a lot. They got big old fat mouths and they run their mouth and they tell the man, no, you can't tell me what to do, bro. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, bro. You don't tell me. You know, that's how I'm independent. I'm my own woman. I take care of myself. You don't give me nothing. I mean, I can remember saying all these things to my husband when I was married to him. Okay, so the black woman, they got a big mouth. You know, when the man go at them, trying to get them to do what they want them to do, if they don't have a feminine spirit, they're not going to do it. They got to be soft. The woman have to have a soft, gentle, calm, peaceful. See, that's why I say that one of the individuals in the relationship or the marriage have to be healed from within. Because when it's within, it's going to come out. Okay? But when you get two people in a relationship and neither one is healed, no, you're going to get a lot of fights, a lot of arguments, a lot of hatred, a lot of resentment, a lot of bitterness. That's frustration. Oh my God, so much frustration. Oh, so much frustration. And that's why so many people today that's in relationships, that's married, and they can't get along. And the man end up killing the woman because he can't get the woman to do what she want, or the woman end up killing him. This is what's going on with our black people today in America. They killing each other, they destroying each other because of that trauma, because of that trauma. The average black woman don't know how to be quiet. They don't they don't know how to be quiet. The average black woman don't know how to be calm. Don't know how to be calm. The average black woman, I'm saying 98% of our black women don't know how to be quiet. They don't know how to be calm. They don't have no peace from within their self. I know I used to be just like that. I had no peace from within. It was always about a fight. It's always about an argument. It's always I was in my husband's face trying to tell him what he needed to do and what I wanted him to do, and he was real stubborn. My husband was so very stubborn. Oh, he was so very stubborn, so stubborn. I could not get that man to do nothing. It was so hard to get him to do something. He was so very stubborn. And I was just, I was my way and he was his way. He was controlling. So I'm just here for a little bit today to let you know that it's time to walk. I mean, you can't make a man love you, ladies. You can't make a man love you. You cannot make a man love you. A man have to love you on his own. A man have the desire to be with you on his own. There's absolutely nothing you can do to make a man love you and want you if they don't want you. My husband, he didn't want me. He didn't want me. He didn't even want himself. How can he want me when he didn't even want himself? He hated his very own existence. So how can he like my existence? So this is what I'm saying. This is what's going on. I mean, you got a lot of relationship. I'm a reality coach. I'm not gonna come on here and tell you, yeah, well, things gonna get better if you just do this or you just do that. No, it's all about reality with Queen. I'm not gonna come on here telling you all kind of blue and white lies. You need to heal. You need to get rid of the trauma. You need to get rid of the trauma. Women that wear all the weaves and the BBLs and stuff in their hair, they traumatize. They traumatize. I used to be just like that, feel like I need to put on something or I need to add something to myself so a man can like me or a man can want me or a man can desire me. No, man. No. Queen, no, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I don't need to do that. I don't want to do that. I just want to be who I am now. I want to be who I am. I'm a healed Black woman now. I know myself now. I understand myself. I understand who I am, and what I have to do with my life. I know my purpose. I understand. My purpose, one of my purpose is right here, what I'm doing right now, trying to help my Black men and my Black women, or what other color man or woman. My purpose is to help you, to give you understanding about relationships, about marriages. Don't stay in no bad marriage. Don't if that man putting his hands on you, that's a bad marriage. That man calling you out your name, that's a bad marriage. If that man trying to control your every movement, that's a bad marriage. If that man is trying to keep you away from everybody, that's a bad marriage or a bad relationship. If that man is trying to tell you where you can go and where you can't go and what you can't do, that's a bad relationship and a bad marriage. You need to go. You need to go. And and I know it's hard, ladies. I know it's hard, man. It's not easy to walk away from somebody you believe that you're in love with. You believe that you're in love with, you believe that you want to be with them and spend your life with them. It's not easy to walk away. I could not walk away. I knew for 25 years that I needed to leave my husband because he was no good for me. But I could not walk away from him. He had all the signs to show me that he was a terrible, terrible, terrible husband. So terrible. So terrible. He was kind of her, he accused you of things and you haven't even done anything. He accused you of, having sex with some man, or you don't did this, or you don't went here and did that. A lot of accusation, criticism, judgmental, very, very ladies, very gentleness. So Queen just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about that. So before I go, I want to just say this. I want to say this. Know without a doubt, know without a doubt, if you heal yourself, you cannot be in a relationship with anybody until you heal your very self. I know the queen hiding her eyes today. I'm just chilling, I'm chilling, relaxing day. It's just a relaxed day for me. Um, you can't, you can't. Every relationship I ever been in, everyone was disastrous up until now because I'm in a relationship with myself now. See the difference? I'm in a relationship with myself now. For the first time in Queen life, I'm in a relationship with myself. And it feels so good. It feels so beautiful. It feels so wonderful to be all natural, to be a natural woman, eating healthy, taking care of my body, taking care of myself, eating right, drinking the right things, not putting all that garbage food in my body, McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, churches, all of that food. I don't like it. So Queen is just in love with herself now. That's who I'm in love with. More than I'm in love with it, I'm in love with me. That means I can love me, I can honor me, I can validate me, I can respect me, I can take care of me because I love me. See, when I was in all those relationships, I didn't love me. I didn't even know who I was. I was lost. I was confused. I didn't know nothing. All I knew is that I just wanted to be with that man. I wanted to be with the men. And the man wasn't doing anything but making my life more miserable. But now I'm in love with me. And that's what you got to do. And now I know that I can be in a relationship with anybody, my family, anybody. Because I have learned how to deal with anger. I'm not angry no more. I'm not angry. As they say in Mexican or Latino, Spanish, I'm no molesto no more, no más. Okay? I have peace, tranquility. I'm relaxed. I'm calm. I'm who I supposed to be now. And I can love a man. I can respect a man. I can honor a man. I can treat a man the way that a man's supposed to be treated now. Because I know how to treat a man now. Why? Why do I know how to treat a man now? Because I know how to treat myself. Because I know how to treat myself. That's the only way you ever gonna learn how to treat a woman or a man is when you learn how to treat yourself. When you learn how to treat yourself, then guess what? You can treat them the exact same way that you treat yourself. See, I'm not gonna hurt me. I'm not gonna hurt me. I'm not gonna talk bad about me. I'm not gonna criticize me. I'm not gonna put myself down. I'm not gonna get angry at me. I used to get all of that stuff and didn't even understand why I was angry. It wasn't nobody but the inner child, the one that's go through the trauma when you're a little girl and a little boy. But now that I can love me, I can love whoever I need to love. You know why, people? I'm gonna say this before I go, ladies and gentlemen, because I am love. I am love. That's what I am. I am love. And I know this. I am love. So if I am love and I am, then I have everything that I need from within. So I wanted to come on and just know when you need to walk away. When it's just not working, it's just not working. You don't call the police on them and y'all fighting every day, y'all arguing, disagreeing, no communication, no respect for each other, no love for each other. You can't tolerate each other. There's no tolerance in the marriage or the relationship. You can't put up with each other. You gotta fight and fuss and grunt and grumble and all of those things. Asking a man why he I'm not gonna ask no man why he don't love me. Why should I ask a man? Listen to me, ladies. Listen to me. Why should I ask a man why he don't love me? Or why should I ask a man, do he love me? No, I'm never gonna ask no man that. If a man love you, they're gonna tell you. So yeah, I just lost my connection on the internet. Bye, people. I just want to say the queen been here, just talking, just letting you know from a queen standpoint what you got to do in a relationship. Subscribe. Whoa, I don't know where. Yeah, yeah, kid. That video, come on. Oh, yeah, yeah. Crazy stuff. Let me end it, people. I thought I ended it already.